foods we may be overeating. Holistic nutritionist. It's so weird because she used to be an entertainment reporter. My friend Kim Dion. She's here. Yeah. Nice to see you again. So let's just do a little background before we. You were doing some entertainment news, as we know.
Yep.
And so then you decided you wanted to get into this. Why?
Like I was just saying to you, I mean, I had a lot of health issues myself. I just was not feeling well. So I finally went the natural way, and I saw a naturopath. I changed a few simple things of my diet, and honestly, it changed my life. And then as a broadcaster, I was like, I need to tell everyone about this.
Yeah,
I need to spread the word.
So now you're a registered...
So I'm a registered holistic nutritionist.
I'm so healthy.
Yeah,
and you're here. So what your point is today is not all healthy food is created equal. So explain that a little bit.
Well, I mean, healthy food is great, and we should all be eating more healthy food.
Sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The thing I think what happens now is that there are healthy foods that people are overindulging in simply because they don't really know how to decipher those complicated nutrition labels, right?
Sure.
And some people don't even know what a reasonable portion size is to begin with. So you should eat your healthy foods, but you should just be mindful of a few things.
All right, so what are we going to talk about right here?
Well, these are these store-bought smoothies, which I know you guys have all seen because you go to the store and you're like, oh, I'm going to do something healthy and I'm going to get one of these. Now, it's great that companies are responding to the need of consumers to eat healthy sort of packaged snack. Great. They usually come in a size like this size, and you think, that's great. But, you know, a size this size has typically way more than your average day's worth of fruit that you should be eating in one thing. So you'd be eating like 2 oranges, 2 apples, a banana, and a mango all in one tiny little smoothie.
And that would be a lot of sugar, too.
A ton of sugar. In fact, there's upwards of 10 teaspoons of sugar in one of these little, I'm not talking these big ones, I'm talking a little tiny one. And, you know, there's no healthy fats, there's little to no fiber in them, there's no protein.
Right.
So you're just getting that spike, right? You're getting that really high blood sugar spike, which leads us to feel what later on? Like hangry.
Oh, we're hangry.
And fatigued and like mood swings and stuff. So you don't want to do that. So simply what I would recommend is if you're going to make your own smoothie at home, you add those things, lots of fiber, healthy fats, like we were just talking about, cashews.
I can have cashews now, I'm so happy. So let's talk about this one that looks so delicious right now. So in it is spinach.
Yes.
Celery. Kiwi. Apple.
Green apple, which is nice because it's got that nice little bit of tart.
Bite, yeah,
it's got a bite.
With the skin on, right, Kim?
Definitely with the skin in. So don't peel your apples.
Okay, a little bit of banana, get it smooth. And then you got chia and flax?
This is flax and hemp.
Hemp, and then the cashews.
Yes, and hemp is really high in protein, which is fantastic. Flax, hemp, all of this stuff has lots of good, healthy fats.
Right.
And you know, we talk about portion sizes and all the rest, but as you can see here, like this is not a ton. And if you add these vegetables like celery and spinach, then you're rounding out the smoothie without adding too much sugar, which is. But then the kiwi, honestly, if you have never tried a kiwi in your smoothie.
What does it do?
It's just like a nice, it's sweet, but it's sour. So, so we put all those in with a little bit of water. And
is this going to be my morning as I'm running out the door kind of thing, or is this like an afternoon snack when I crash?
No, this is your morning running out the door. Hopefully you're not running out the door. Maybe you give yourself 5 extra minutes when you wake up in the morning, so you're not running out the door.
You know what time I wake up in the morning?
You get up at like 2 a.m. or something.
3:30 in the morning.
That is hideous. I'm sorry, but that's really hard. I don't know how you do it.
I don't either, but I do it.
But you do it.
I do it, yeah.
So then we just pop this on. We
gotta love that. I love this machine.
So you blend that for a little bit longer. It comes out looking like this. You can pop it in a sip it. It's delicious.
Okay. And this is going to do what? This is going to give me energy?
It's going to give you sustained energy. It's going to help balance your blood sugar. It's going to keep you full and satisfied all day long so that at 3 p.m. you don't have the hangry thing.
I won't yell at my partner, Roger Ashby. I won't yell at him because I'm hangry.
Roger can thank me later.
Okay, what's all this about?
Okay, so now we come over here to orange juice. And I think like a lot of people, I've actually talked to a man who said, well, I drink 2 cups of orange juice a day. Isn't that healthy?
No.
Right? I mean, I would, but it should be viewed as a treat because simply put, they're just taking all of the fiber out of the orange and putting all this concentrated fruit sugar. We love fruits. Fruits are good, but you wouldn't typically sit down and eat 4 oranges all in a row.
But that's what you're saying that's
worth. This is what's in a cup, 4 oranges.
Wow.
And so you don't have the fiber, so you get that same blood sugar spike. Okay. So I don't want to be a party pooper. Okay. I hate being a party pooper, so you can still have your orange juice. What I recommend is just cutting it with water. You don't need that much.
Yeah.
This is some sparkling mineral water, which look at this. It's like a little mimosa.
Okay, perfect.
Done, right?
And there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mimosa. All right.
And then this is what this is about.
This is hummus. Hummus, I love hummus. Do you love hummus?
Too much. I know I'm having too much. I know that's what you're going to tell me.
Right?
I could go through a whole little container.
Well, this is what happens.
Yeah.
And in a snack size serving, they're giving you about 7 tablespoons of hummus, which is more like a meal, not really like a snack. If you want a snack, you're looking to do about 2 tablespoons, which is this little guy over here.
That's it?
Like, I know it doesn't look like
I mean,
much.
I could scoop like this, Kim. Come on. Like that. That is it? You are no fun, Kim Dion.
Listen, but if you chew that well, you'll be good, right?
So you're just saying slowly, slowly.
Mindful eating. That 2 tablespoons will stretch out, and it's healthy. Don't avoid it. It's one of my favorite healthy snacks. Protein, all the rest.
Gluten-free pasta. Let's talk about that quickly.
Gluten-free pastas, you can get all sorts of different ones. You get brown rice, quinoa, buckwheat, pastas. Fantastic, but just because they're great doesn't mean it is a carte blanche for gorging your face off, because typically you know that this is what a typical plate of pasta looks like. It's like 2 or 3 cups of pasta. Even though it's healthy, it still is a starchy carb, and it can still lead to blood sugar issues or even digestive enzyme issues if you overeat it. So
you get bloated. You don't feel comfortable.
You get bloated. It's just too much for the system to handle all at once. Whereas my trick is flip this on its head.
Okay.
So instead of making pasta the base and then a piddly little drizzle of sauce on top, make like a really hearty, I've made this like chunky mushroom tomato sauce. Make it hearty. You could eat this as a stew if you wanted without the pasta. And then the pasta is just a nice little sprinkle on top. You're looking for a half a cup. That is a typical serving size. It's not that much. I know.
But it's still
getting mad already?
I get that, because I kind of do the same thing, and I add a lot of spinach too.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then I have a little bit of pasta, but I feel satiated.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's good. I don't agree with you on the hummus, don't you? I will work on the hummus. And then the kale.
So kale. We love kale. Do you love kale?
I like kale, but I'm getting a little tired of it.
Well, this is the thing, right?
Yeah.
Beyonce's got her kale shirt. You know, when Beyonce's quoting it, it's definitely all over the place. And so because of that, there are people who can go a little hog wild. And there are people who do this. Kale morning, noon, and night.
Yeah, no. Never
it's just so much kale. And then they're juicing their kale. And you can get this much kale in one juice and do it every day. And I wouldn't recommend having kale morning, noon, and night for the same reason I wouldn't recommend having anything morning, noon, and night.
Right.
Because variety is actually the most important part of any healthy diet. So when you're looking at your leafy greens, don't get rid of the kale. The kale's great. But you want to make sure that you're rotating it with all these other amazing leafy greens. We've got some Swiss chard here. We have arugula, so good for digestion. We've got spinach. What else is high? Oh, and then we've got romaine. Yeah. And so you just want to make sure that you're rotating your leafy greens so that you're getting the full spectrum of all the different nutrients that each of those have to offer you.
If you keep doing the same thing, same kind of idea with the kale every 3 meals, your body will start resisting it and will react to it, and then you won't feel well at all, and you'll have to go off of it for a couple of months.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you deplete the enzymes.
Yeah.
We want to be kind and just be doing all of this in moderation. Obviously, I don't want you counting, oh, is this 2 tablespoons exactly, and becoming obsessed.
I don't hang out with people like that.
Right.
I'm only allowed 2 cashews. See you later, I go. I'm going to go for a hamburger. Okay, thank you to Kim Dion. That's great. Good messaging for all of us, too. And for more information and Kim's recipes, go to Marilyn.ca. We have to take a break. We'll be right back. Good to see you.